my name's Elizabeth, and I'm a second-year student at the University of Virginia studying public policy, and I interned full-time for Julie over the summer and a little bit over winter break. So she asked me to put together a short little clip explaining what I did and what I got out of the experience. So in terms of my actual duties, I started out on client newsletters. These are newsletters that are customized to specific clients that explain all the regulatory news that happen in a week that's relevant to them. I also attended virtual hearings and webinars, and then I would write those up in memo form, and I would help with client asks. So clients would email Julie and ask her to explain Seema Verma's new memo on telehealth reimbursement, for example, or explain to them what the Karen Alliance is, and I would help her with that. Another thing that I did as I kind of got the newsletters under my belt is I started to work on more in-depth projects. So one of them was helping a lab benefit management company do research to determine if it should build a coalition. Another thing that I worked on, actually the biggest project that I worked on, was helping a company determine the business opportunities that were brought about by the 21st Century Cures Act. So I actually got to help do the research, build the slide deck, and present in front of executives with Julie, which was an awesome experience and one that I really enjoyed, specifically because I could really see the intersection between business and public policy. Moving on to the actual, what I actually got out of the experience, I think the most important thing is that I came in knowing nothing about healthcare. I just wanted to learn, and I was interested in healthcare and public policy. And every week Julie would meet with me and I would get to ask her a bunch of questions. She would point me to resources to learn more. And I will say a lot of this internship is self-taught, but the great thing is I never felt like I wasn't supported, like I was just left in the dark. Like Julie will give you the resources to learn what you need to know. I think the second thing that I really enjoyed about this internship is that it's very self-directed. So I could have done newsletters the entire time if I wanted to, but Julie also gave me opportunities to work on projects that I was interested in and that were more in depth and that possibly were client-facing, where I actually got to interact with the client. So that was awesome. I think the final thing that I want to emphasize is that it's really good real-world experience. I think, as I mentioned before, the client work is awesome. It actually got me an internship with one of the clients that I worked for over the summer, which I never would have gotten before. Julie also knows everybody in healthcare, so it's really great for networking. She can also help you figure out what you want to do because she's had so many different experiences. So you can ask her, should I work in a think tank? Why or why not? Or I want to learn more about X topic. Who should I talk to? So that entire experience was really great. I really enjoyed it, and I think you can also maximize it by having a couple of skills or developing a couple of skills. I think communication was really important, not only making sure that you communicate in a very succinct, clear way to clients in the form of memos or longer things that you write up, but also communicate with Julie. So making sure that the internship is going well for both of you. Julie doesn't want you to do work that you don't want to do and don't enjoy, and so communicating with her about what interests you will really help to maximize the experience, I think. And I think the other thing that was really important for me is being adaptable, because the work that Julie does covers such a wide range of topics. You're not going to know about everything, and so you need to be able to figure out how to ask questions, how to figure out what you don't know, and how to bridge that gap so that you get to where you need to go. So overall, really great experience. I really enjoyed it, and it's definitely helped me with my career. I think Julie should be giving my contact info out to you guys, so if you have any questions, feel free to let me know, and good luck.